Tell me a little bit more about you, Steve. You know what, you have a lot of things going on, a lot of moving pieces. I do see the content that you've put out. It's a lot, and I just want to ask you, what are some of the things that you try to do to maintain a sense of balance, a sense of wellness and health in your own life? If you could talk a little bit about that, or is it hard? You know, because you have so much going on. Yeah.
It's a great question. I think it is hard. I think it is hard. I think that as an entrepreneur, of course, like there's always a million ideas going on and you want to execute on all of them immediately, but we have only 24 hours in a day and obviously other obligations and stuff. So it is hard to balance it all. I try to have certain limits on when I work and when I don't. So I might, I try to carve out the weekends to not have any meetings. So no discussions, no coaching. I try to save weekends for family time. I also have my certain routines in the morning. So I'll walk the dog. I'll spend time with my wife and kid. I won't necessarily book any meetings super early. I try to start things at least 9 or 10 a.m. And so then I also have time to do other things like maybe go to the gym or something like that. And so I think that I might stay up late some nights continuing to work after everyone else has gone to bed, but it's a balance. It kind of ebbs and flows. I find that there are certain periods where I kind of go into hyper mode working a lot, but then I also save up that work and that way I can take it a bit easier other times at the year. And the LSAT cycle also dictates this somewhat as well, because the most popular LSAT test dates are in the summer and fall. Really, that's the busiest period for me, is maybe July through October. But the rest of the year is often a little bit quieter. And so there's maybe less coaching going on. And so for that reason, I can use that time to work more on other things like my podcast and YouTube and website, or I can also take it easier a little bit. And I do go on vacations. I have had, believe it or not, over the course of this 10 years, I have had periods where I've gone out of the country and traveled for a month or two. And kind of scheduling everything in advance will allow me to do that while everything in the business continues running smoothly. Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already to be notified of new episodes as I release them. And feel free to reach out if you need anything at all as you move forward with your prep. I'm happy to help however I can. In the meantime, I wish you all the best and take care.